Hello, everybody. We are back. As you can see, I am currently a void. That is because I am still eating, and I don't like chewing in front of people. I just don't. I don't know. My granny would have beat the shit out of me if I would have just, like, talked with my mouth full or something like that. So, yeah. Anyways, here's our Patreon. Here's our media, and here's our sub goal. Anyways. Players. You've all sat down at the table. You look around at the Council of Representatives here. Feeling out the room, feeling the tension. Reagan, please mute yourself because I hear my echo. Thank you. Nobu's sister rises first. So, first off, thank you all very, very, very much for coming here. I am eternally grateful that we have so many willing to stand up against tyranny and to help us. Rico turns directly to her right. I have been requested by War to call this meeting. Apparently, this is somebody appointed by somebody more powerful than our gods to handle the situation at hand and to hand out the consequences of our plane's actions. Now, as I've requested the presence of any of the gods to come here, only one of which gestures over towards Ares, felt that he should show up. Yep, represent. He holds up 2 fingers. Yes, well, thank you. That was not my request, but hers. Oh, cool. Now, first, let's introduce everybody at the table, because she does not know who you are or why you are here. War, you've met Ares. Yeah, I'm Ares. God of, well, you. She doesn't seem to flinch at the statement. Hey, I'm Mika. Mika just waves. Representing Akui. Shits and giggles. Yep, fun times, huh? Kind of like looks over at Lucian and Imperial and goes wide-eyed.
I just gesture for him to sit down.
The 2 twins both stand up. The one more energetic one stands on the chair, tall. Jill. Jack. Representatives of Gemini. The force of Gemin and Inni together. And then we have the others. Gestures at the table. Imperial, please go first.
Imperial stands up. Imperial is Stellium, representing what little there's left of draconic influence. Sitting back down. Lucian, if you would.
Reagan, actually.
Oh, okay.
Next in seat.
Hey, I don't have a mental image for this.
Yeah, fine.
Reagan will stand up. Reagan to ire. Connate of a freed Maida. And then she'll sit back down.
Next, gestures to Lucian.
I'm Lucian Galanadel. I represent myself.
Sorry, he's the foremost arcanist in Zodiac.
Imperial's hiding back surprise and somewhat what's the word again? Pride?
I made that. Iblis.
I helped that.
Lacey Zibilis Cordis, representative from the Hells, I guess, and Bridge Burner, and leader of, not leader, but employer of the Bridge Burners. Bridge Burners, you can take a bow right now if you want. I'm just gonna sit back down.
The bridge burners all wave and, you know.
Somebody handing out apples to them all.
Gestures towards you, Reese.
Reese Urzangar of the Ilanson Cumbran. I'm an observer from the plains.
War looks at you, and for the first time at this table, acknowledges, nods.
I nod back.
Gabby?
Gabriella Sunseer, goddess in training, and I represent the common folk of this realm.
War looks directly into your eyes and just locks onto you for several breaths and then nods.
I smile and wave.
Pleasure to meet you all. I have no name, simply a title. Alright, go ahead. Yeah. You all may refer to me as War. I am the third coming and consequence of this land. I have come here as the trial of this plane that has been postponed for long enough is coming to an end. Me and my siblings will be destroying all of Zodiac. Ares tilts his head, looks very confused at her. How about no? You don't have a choice in this. Me and my siblings are here to return this plane to what it once was. Nothing. As through generations of trial and error, you have all failed. You have tried during different eras with different influences. Every single one as gritty or lost as the previous. You, representative of the dragon. You were here during that era?
Jero, I was like a hatchling during most of that, right?
Yeah, you remember stories, but not anything more.
I have the history. I was born at the end of that era and carry the knowledge of that era.
Well, then you know that the failure has been consistent to the rulers of this plane.
Yes. And that is why we are discussing this.
Correct. Originally, I was here to declare myself against all of Zodiac. I do not pick sides in battles. I am battle. I do not care for your consciousness. I do not feel for your words. I exist. That is all. But the one above me told me that I am supposed to examine this side of the forces and to hear what it is you all are going to be doing in this coming battle. So, ignore me as I sit here. Discuss amongst yourselves what will transpire in the battle. She sits back down, leans all the way back, and just starts examining you all.
Oh, with that mental block up. We have a fundamental problem. And I'm looking at everyone. As has been decreed by a god above, and I point to, and I just gesture around me, us.
Ares is still poking his wound.
That's the best I'm going to get out of him, honestly. This plane has failed on many occasions and has continued to fail. Now, this is this plane's last chance at survival. I hope, and this is coming from me, that you all take this a bit seriously, like we have. Now, the problem is this endless cycle. This has happened since the beginning. I don't suppose I need to elaborate on the beginnings of this plane.
There's a few confused looks in the crowd. Ares is currently picking his teeth.
All right.
Because out of character, I think there's 2 party members who don't know about the beginnings of this plane.
All right. For the sake of party members and air quotes, the people. That's not a jab at the Twitch.
Yeah.
Imperial's going to illusion a I don't know. Is this plane a disc or is it a globe?
Fuck it. We're going flat.
All right, Flat Earth Society, go.
Yep.
Well, as the representative of knowledge, it's a sphere.
How the fuck do you do this?
I'm sorry.
Please tell me that was out of character.
That's an inspiration, Lucian. That was fucking brilliant.
I can't argue with that. Either way, Imperial just makes a generic malleable representation of this plane, and begins to cause it to meld into a single empty dot. There was nothing. Then the elder elementals, or grand elementals if you prefer, came and molded this plane into its base form. Expanded into basically an even sphere of like basically 1/4 sphere of each element, and constantly fought over, well, themselves and territory, creating the plane. The dragons came along, put the elementals to sleep, and settled in along with most other mortal races. After a while of non-working rule, the gods were lured onto the plane to rule over by themselves, as I believe you called it a test, Reese. Now, after a while, you all got jaded, and I'm looking at Ares about your roles.
He's currently juggling daggers.
Honestly, trying to teach him anything is out of this. Either way, the gods stopped caring as much about, as Gabby put it, the common folk. And just, again, there came the territorial war for power.
Damn straight. So we're gonna fuck up Leo, right?
Imperial drops the illusion and just gives him the two hands making the strangling motion.
What? What? I'm agreeing with you.
We need to solve this. Not with what you keep doing.
I don't know, man. I think we could take him this time.
I'm not doubting your abilities.
I mean,
I'm doubting your motive.
Well, fuck it. I mean, whatever.
Okay.
Imperial, if I may.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm done.
I met the first consequence of this war, of this plane's inability to live up to expectation, and its name is death.
Cool.
I met it outside of Mida's battlefield, and it did give me one insight, and that is that pestilence, the final consequence, may know or could find out the doubt that this ultimate god may have. If we were to find that out, we could play to that. And by play, I mean that we can start making those reforms and show that we as people of and inhabitants of this plane can change.
So, I hear you, I'm kind of following. Counteroffer. We fuck her up.
Points at War.
Counteroffer. She's not the last. Second counteroffer. She just made a hole through you.
Yeah, it's not the first time.
And it might be the last.
What are you talking about? This is just a flesh wound. It's fine.
I have an inclination that you can't fuck her up, as you would say.
Okay, Arius, why don't you just duke it up between the two of you? You draw a circle, you go at it.
Yeah.
He turns and looks at her. She doesn't react.
Imperial is going to thaumaturgy. A shockwave as he slams the table. No. We discussed this. As much as that bores you.
Roll intimidation, Imperial.
Can I use my inspiration for this?
Why do you even ask? Do it. You can use it for what you think it's important on.
Jesus Christ.
Wow, 2. Dirty 20. He kind of glares over at you.
The point here is not about one individual or not. The point is that these beings, the group of them we've ordered called the Horsemen, their ability and their goal and their direction is to wipe out everything.
I minor illusion up the complete plane.
Mm-hmm.
And slowly start deteriorating it.
There would be no ground, no air, no water, nothing to rule over, nothing. Ares.
But fire?
Nothing.
Oh, that's shit.
So this goes beyond any goal or object of any individual's desire. This is about existence for everyone. And everything. And changes have to be made.
Again, I'm going to bring up the fundamental problem we have. Rule. The rule here has always been wrong is not the right word. Selfish, cruel,
Petty?
And stagnant.
Iblis, because what you posted, the Gemin and Inni representatives are they're freaked out. They are very freaked out. Yeah, they are very freaked out.
Okay, cool.
As well as Reiko and Mika.
Who does Reiko represent? Oh, Pisces? Just
Pisces. Yeah.
Okay.
And
They're Reagan first, actually.
I know that this is much more than any of us thought that we were going to have to handle. The idea of going to war with a god was bad enough. I know.
It's like Cavia. They always go to war. That's the problem.
I'm talking for all of us who have not been alive since the dragons were here.
They continue going to war.
And I even know that I might be longer lived than some of the people in this room. But if we want to have any sort of existence, we have to think about who comes after us and who it is that we are trying to protect. And let that be the place that we begin from.
So Ares leans over to you, Imperial.
Just so you know, I always really liked the dragons. They were cool.
I know you did. You
Yeah.
enjoyed fighting them as well.
Oh, hell yeah. That was so cool.
Honestly, I don't blame you.
Yeah.
They gave me a
But
challenge.
honestly, Ares,
Yeah.
you're a great guy,
Thank you.
and I know you love your job.
It's great.
Now, you can't do that when there's nothing to fight.
What?
Your job.
I don't understand.
Okay, let's say that your job was to make two people fight each other.
Right.
What happens when both of those people are dead?
Well, then we get two more.
And what happens if there's nobody there?
Well, there's always more.
Yes. But what happens if you make the entire world fight each other?
Oh, that'll be badass.
It's badass, but then it's gone. Imagine that.
I don't know. Like, I guess we just... Well, I guess that's why we keep a few of you alive, so you can repopulate and do it again.
What?
Here's the thing. Sorry, can I just talk to
Yeah,
you
go
for
ahead.
a second? Here's the thing. You know what these people are doing? And I gesture to, like, war.
Punching holes in chests.
Besides that,
Ending the world.
and specifically, the people that do the repopulation.
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up. You shouldn't do that.
Yes. Getting the ramifications of their people punching aside, if there's nobody left to repopulate, and everyone's dead in the fight, then you have nothing.
No, that's why I said we fight them.
I give you that, that's a fair point, but like they're gonna be gone as soon as they're done with their stuff.
Oh,
You
that's...
can't follow them.
Wait. Yeah, yeah, you're right. But I mean, like, I could fight them while they're here. I mean, how scary can that death guy be, honestly?
Ares,
Never met him.
Yeah.
can you fight a tsunami or a hurricane?
Yes! I used to fight Gemin and Innie all the time.
No, I mean the actual.
Yes!
Actually,
I used to
Reagan.
fight them all the time.
Reagan, I'll let you one thing. You know those titans out in the ocean?
They were fun.
Yes. They were more fun than the dragons. Were they?
So, like, alright. Let me see, Iblis, speak to me, please.
What? What do you need?
Well, you've been around for a while, you know? You've done some shit. We're cool, right?
Yeah, I like you. I actually have a request.
What?
Can we? You made a deal with one of my friends recently to help you in a battle.
Yeah.
I think this should be the battle.
Oh,
that
hell
helps you.
yeah! Yeah, I
Hell
like
yes,
that guy.
indeed.
I like
I
that
liked him
guy.
too.
Oh, he was fucking scary.
I think if you want to continue war though in this realm, the only way to do that is to work with, and she's gonna point at war with her.
What?
And that's a fact that everyone is trying to get at, I think. Or
Oh. So, I got it.
He turns towards War.
Can I please keep making war? Pretty please.
She just stares at him and then looks away.
I'm gonna turn to Iblis. I was trying to keep war out of the situation directly.
If I may interject.
Yes, Gabby.
Yes, glowy person, please.
The goal at the end of all of it is to stop the incessant wave of fighting that's been going on throughout history. And I know this would bum you out, right, Ares?
Yeah, I don't like that.
I know, and you are one of the gods of this realm, and I respect your opinion and your input.
Yeah.
What if we, at the end of all this, were to set up a tournament once every year or every 5 years?
6 months.
All right, every 6 months.
Yeah.
All the gods get together
Oh.
with themselves and 5 of their best champions.
Yeah.
We have a consensual tournament.
Yeah.
This will allow you to show your prowess. You can build more followers this way whenever they get to see it.
Oh,
We
yeah.
can build economy with it by
Yeah.
profiting off the sales and the merchandise.
I don't know those words.
Okay, you get to fight other
Yeah.
gods and their champions
Yeah.
every 6 months.
Oh.
Would
6
you
champions. 6
Yes.
is a better number. You always want odds on sides? Yeah.
But it will be 6 if it has you and your 5 champions.
Well, yeah, 1 plus 6. 6
Okay.
champions, odd numbers on each side. See,
Okay.
I can teach you a lot about war. I can teach her a lot about you. Yeah.
All right, so you would agree to that if at the end of this we had a consensual tournament every 6 months instead of going to war constantly?
No. I
Why
want war
not?
constantly. But
We
if
can't
I
have
ca-
war constantly.
Well, I mean, you say that.
Because if we do, then our plane won't exist anymore.
Yeah,
And
you
then
say
there
that
won't be
too.
war.
Hmm.
And I would be in that tournament with you if I could get the position I want, and we could fight each other.
Are you strong?
I consider myself very strong.
He slams his elbow on the table.
Do it. Do it.
Okay,
He wants to
I'll
arm
give it
wrestle
a
you.
shot.
All right,
Yeah,
roll a strength save.
I'm gonna use my inspiration for this round.
Yep.
Can I give her a bardic inspiration, just like the bardic inspiration of a facepalm?
Sure.
You have a D10.
Oh my gosh, I rolled so low.
You lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
God.
The moment you grasp, he just like.
Oh.
Can we not get sidetracked?
Like I said, I still have much to learn. I would hope that you could show me that.
That was
Hey,
boring.
yeah, you're bummed out. Can I ask you a question?
Uh,
Do you like this plane?
I like the people. The people are great.
Yeah,
Do you know
Those
how many of
people are
those guys
dead.
out there are ready to die? Oh, it's great.
yeah. Do you know how many people are not?
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
Really?
And maybe they could be people that are ready to die.
Well, that'd be fun.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Oh.
They're kind of not with you on that. Not right now. You want to know why?
Why?
Because they find it stupid. I'm being honest here.
Reese, you don't know Ao's capabilities. Maybe?
Alright. So, say we can't have persistent fighting and war just for bloodshed and outcomes. I don't care about that shit. But we could have this battle royale. Every 6 months. Winner
Yes.
takes all.
All of what?
I didn't get that far. The plane!
No.
Oh.
Winner takes the prestige. Being known as the strongest.
But I am the strongest.
Then
Winner gets the title of Titan of Battle.
let's go with that.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, if you get that battle royale and like have fun, with that battle royale.
Oh, I'm already planning it. We
Yeah,
like Colosseums, right? Colosseums?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, Colosseums, and a minor illusion of Colosseum for him to play with.
Bigger. Yeah.
What is this, a coliseum for ants?
Thank
is
you.
this?
Thank you.
A Colosseum for ants. He does the turn. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Seems to me that the
Can I make a
basic
joke first?
issue-
Please make your joke and then continue, Lucian.
Sorry. Considering the Zodiacs are all animals, this is Zoolander.
Get out. Okay, Lucian.
is well, it seems to me that the issue here is not that there is war on this plane. The issue is that the stewards of this plane are selfish and they war amongst each other. I mean, Ares, you don't seem like you even want to be in charge. You just want to fight. Why don't you just control a city and let others keep things in line in the general sense, and you can just sort of have your little city.
Well, the point of war is to fight and to gain.
Eh,
But I like this Colosseum idea. I want to be the Titan. Sounds really cool, right?
He looks at all of you for confirmation.
I give him a thumbs up and a minor illusion crown.
Yeah. You got something in your teeth.
Points at you, Iblis.
That's just my face.
I think that we are working with a lot of knowns and some unknowns.
Mm.
The unknowns being exactly what Ao wants, as you put it, the caretakers of this and the stewards of this plane to be. We know a good deal, at least what's been shared with us from Ao's.
Y'all keep saying that word, Ao. Like, is it like Wayo or what?
Ao is the name.
Boom, boom, boom.
Ao the god. The god.
I don't know. I've never heard of this person before.
We hadn't.
I think
either.
there's only
Reese?
13 of us.
Reese, sorry to interrupt you, Reagan. Reese, pop into this conversation real quick.
Very well.
Are you Ao?
I am very well from hell.
Okay.
Here's the deal.
Yeah.
I've been observing. What you need to understand is you have your pantheon of gods that are in charge of this plane.
13.
Correct?
Yeah.
13 of you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Have you heard of the expression, there's always a bigger fish? I guess not.
I've killed some big fish, yeah.
Okay. So,
Okay.
you think
Uh,
you're the big bad, but there's a bigger badder than you are. It's called
Really?
the Ao. It is the omni being. That's why Ao's lieutenant was able to punch through you like you were nothing.
Wait, you're a champion?
Points over at War.
No. I am just an act. So wait,
A
you mean there's a
creation-
god bigger than me?
Yes.
Where?
Think about it this way.
Where?
Everywhere.
How do I get there?
Turns to you, Reese.
How do I get there?
So,
And I'm gonna like snap my fingers in front of his face just to get his attention back.
What?
bacon.
Bacon?
No, I just got his attention.
Arius,
I'm going
Yes.
to say,
Reese was talking first. Yes, Reese?
you want to exist in a perpetual state of war, is that it?
Yeah.
What if we potentially could work something out where you could work with Ale and dedicate yourself, and we give you a plane of war, so you can eternally keep on fighting.
It has to be real war. It can't be that like, oh no, we're fighting. You know, like I've seen plays. I hate them. They're fake.
I don't know the specifics here, but you seem to be only interested in perpetually and eternally fighting and killing.
Well, I don't necessarily like killing. Just that's a part of war.
Mm-hmm.
People die.
So, in order for you to change your ways, well, I don't even think changing your ways is really a possibility, but what you're saying is, if we create an environment for you to thrive in, where your desires come true, you would be okay with that.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of currently here.
Well, not everybody is in agreement with the way that you want to carry things. That's one of the issues, and that's one of the reasons why your plane is about to get obliterated.
Wait, are my siblings against me now?
It's not your siblings, it's the Omni being itself is tired of the shenanigans you've 13 been pulling. That's the problem.
Okay. I'm going to butcher this, and I apologize in advance, Reese. Your grandpapa is fucking done with your shit.
That's good.
Oh.
You're acting like a spoiled child in his eyes.
Hey.
I'm saying that's what he thinks.
Okay.
And he wants you to grow up.
Rude.
Yes, he's a grandpapa. I had one. I'm going to stop myself because of that. Out of character. I didn't say that.
It's time for you to have some responsibilities, Arius. Otherwise, you're going to get kicked out of your free room and board that you have.
No war for you.
No, I will have war.
Yes, bring it up with him.
There's ways for you to have war, but it's going to take a lot of work and dedication.
I'm open to these ideas. I like that Colosseum thing. I want to be a Titan. I like the fight grandpapa thing. I like that a lot. That sounds great.
I'm going to lean in towards Reese, and I'm just gonna say, honestly, best case scenario at this point, he just fucking explodes.
But yeah, I like all of this. All right, so now we have to convince my other siblings to stop fighting, because, you know, as long as I'm fighting, it's like a level playing field. You know, like, Leo's the dickhead. He's a fucking asshole. I hate that guy.
What's Leo even the god of?
Light.
And he still fights. Okay, cool.
Well, the thing is, like, so we're not supposed to talk about this very much, but, like, considering, you know, y'all are cool, right? Y'all are cool?
We're cool for the moment.
Yeah, if any of you go against me, I'll kill you. Whatever. Anyways, my brother wants all of the power for himself. You know, everyone in Zodiac to worship him. And I don't think that's really cool, you know? I don't want gestures over to Lucian that to worship me. I mean, no offense, buddy, but you look pretty fragile.
I like poke at Lucian, like, I think he's comatose at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, what am I supposed to
I'm
say
joking.
to that? It's not wrong.
Yeah. But, like, I would totally want you, point at Gabby, to be in my army. Like, that would be fucking amazing. It would be great. I know you don't want to, but, like, my siblings, they want more power. I'm happy with what I got. You know, I'm really happy with it, actually.
But not
like,
all of them, right?
Well, I mean...
That's why Jim and Emin are here, correct? Because they feel the same way you do?
Yes, of course. Jemin and Inni are here for... And Inni's representative slams. Jill stands up and goes, no. If there is any trading of positions, we will take it. We will have a full seat to ourselves and no longer share it with this dipshit.
Is he pointing it to Ares?
No, at Jack.
I'm going to, like, look at both of them, and I'm going to say, settle down.
Roll intimidation.
There is an option here that we aren't looking at.
35.
You smell urine. And what is that? Rico speaks up. She's trembling, like physically shaking right now.
I'm just gonna give her sympathetic. I'm sorry.
The option is that the 13 find a plane to themselves.
You mean leave?
Yes.
But I like my people.
Because the combination of Zodiac and the 13 is what puts Zodiac in danger. Unless the 13 can change.
Wait, I can change. I said I can change. I'll stay. I like my people. They like me. We get along great. You know, like I can stay, right?
He looks very worried.
I wouldn't want to leave my people, so I understand.
I mean, those guys are dickheads, you know, like, my siblings have always been fucking power hungry. I don't really, like, care that much.
So you claim to care about this world and your people? Is that what you're claiming right now?
No, I do. I've always loved my people. I've always been there for them.
You do understand the ideal sacrifice for those that you love, correct?
I mean, like,
if you do truly love them, what will your sacrifice be? That is the question. Because as of now, all we know is your entire plane and all the people that you love are going to be existing no longer if you keep doing what you're doing. Do you understand this concept?
Well, yeah, but like,
I think Ares is understanding. I think we've gotten there. It's the other ones that
need convincing.
Ares needs to understand that he can't keep getting lost in a perpetual cycle of needless war, though. That's what caused this issue originally.
I think that we're getting there.
Wait, no, I didn't start this war. I never started a war in my life. I just joined in.
Then join on the right side of it.
I am. That's why I'm here. I like you guys. Y'all are pretty cool.
I think the ones that are here or represented here right now are showing that they want to change.
Yeah,
that's a step in the right direction.
All right. Ares?
It's just convincing the others that this is something that is necessary.
Well, let's go get them and bring them here.
You know what?
Iblis, you're muted.
Iblis, you gotta speak up. I'm 100% for getting the others here. In fact, we can end this war right now if Leo steps down, but I don't think that's going to be possible.
No, he can't. Listen, I love my big brother and all, but he's power hungry.
Of his own ass?
No, of everything, dude. Like, he loves power. Like, he is in love with power. He doesn't serve his people serve him. I don't like that, you know, like, I don't really serve my people either, but, like, I walk with them, you know, I'll cry with them, I give them fantastic funerals, and I'll fight with them. I'm the first one to jump in with them and help them, but, like, he won't do that.
But why are you, what wars are you fighting? Are you randomly going into killing people because of the thrill of it? That's the entire problem that we're trying to understand and solve here. You can't just simply join a war just to join a war because it gives you the kicks that you get out of it.
I don't think we're going to have a good time trying to change every one of the gods' aspects of nature.
I'm gonna like gesture over to where war is. Like, that's like trying to persuade that one not to do her job.
So how about we offer them an alternative instead?
That's where I was trying to get to.
Yeah.
We need to give him an alternative. But he needs to understand this alternative could, in some ways, be a bit of a bitter pill. That's what I'm trying to prep him for.
I think the alternative shouldn't even matter on this realm. Ares, if you do love war and you love your people, there's multiple places that have war that is constant. One is the Hells, where I am from, and where Reese is from as well.
Yeah, they won't let me.
Who won't let you?
Asmodeus. I wanted his seat.
Oh no, that wouldn't work. You'd have to just go to Avernus and fight in a black hole.
Oh yeah, I wanted both.
Well, I could get you in contact with Zariel, and that could be arranged.
Well, wait, no, I'm not leaving my people, you know? Like, they've dedicated their lives to me. I'm not abandoning them.
Then
You
bring
can
them
take
with
them.
you.
Exactly. Take those that want to come with you.
All right.
In fact, that's the offer we should give every one of the Zodiac gods. A way out.
I have
Because
a question.
1 second, let Iblis finish.
Yep, I'm sorry.
where we're going right now with this is it's not working. And it's going to lead back to another extinction like it did with the dragons, the primordials, and everyone else before it. And then I'm going to look over at the Gemini people again to see if they're still peeing.
They've stopped peeing, and they are furious, but they are scared as shitless by Imperial.
I'm going to gesture for Ares to like. It's supposed to be sit down and think. It's mostly just going to be like, stay.
I mean, I want my people to live how they want to. All right? I love war. It's fun. It's energetic, but like if I need to change how to war, once upon a time ago, I used to talk to a Kui, and like she would point me in the right direction, but she doesn't like me anymore because I thought she looked hot, but like that just happens.
Wait, she's your sister.
Well, yeah.
No wonder.
Gods have a lot of hypocrisies. It doesn't matter.
Imperial's like
Gods.
Okay, Imperial's going to like turn his gaze back towards the Gemini twins.
Yeah.
Are you able to get your gods to show up?
No. They will not show here. They have to stay safe where they're at.
I always knew Gemini was afraid.
Do you really think it's a good idea to make Arius mad?
No. They both have a point. But here's the thing. Staying safe will get them killed.
And we'll get their people killed.
And do they care?
Of course they do. Yeah.
If they want to have a say on how all this is going to end, they need to have their skin in the game.
We are here to represent them and to speak for them.
They need their skin in the game.
I'm going to slam the table again because that's my favorite activity now.
Mhm.
And I'm just going to shout, "You are not them."
Well, none of you are gods either.
But apparently braver than they are, because we are here risking our safety.
Are you speaking illy? About any? No, please, Jill, stay calm. No! No. She is doing the smart, tactical thing by staying away. By not being in one place that Leo can decide to bombard and destroy at a moment's notice.
Yes, and then we will have the horsemen destroy every place.
I don't think that they understand this.
This war council isn't going anywhere. They both stand up. We'll be on the lines and we will fight, but all of your bickering about moving the gods. You're sounding as treacherous as her. Just gestures at Gabby.
If your god wants to continue existence and wants to continue the existence of their people, they will listen. And they need to understand what all this is.
Do you really think it's wise for you to walk out of here without making a deal? Because if those that are left behind agree on terms and carry them out, who do you think, if we end up getting rid of Leo, what do you think is going to happen next?
You're all wasting your time. You're supposed to be talking about the battle that is coming in 2 days.
The battle is a front. It is our last remaining chance for survival. It's not about who gets what or who kills who. The battle is a concept that we are currently discussing.
Then you all
It is
discuss it. We're going to handle Leo. And the two of them walk out.
Well, they have a point. It's my understanding that we were given a month reprieve. We need to get rid of Leo. That is the only thing everyone in this room agrees upon. So we need to figure out how we're going to do that. And after that, we can decide exactly what we're going to do. But we're arguing over step 50, and we need to concentrate on step 2.
Oaths are important. You can't invest everything you got into something and create an alliance only to be backstabbed afterwards. That's the reason why you discuss the future before you go into situations that you might not come out of, so your people are taken care of.
All right, so...
I think, too, that we are being judged by our motivation as well as what we do.
What? Judged by who?
Who do you think?
Your grandpapa.
Oh shit, he's here?
Looks
He's
around.
everywhere.
So you know how, like...
You guys are confusing me. Alright. I can't think anymore on that stuff. I'm not good with that. That is for people smarter, much smarter than I am. But I can lay out a battle plan really well. We have to stop Leo, right? You said that's step 2?
Yes.
Alright. I'll organize an attack front. I'll organize the different armies. I'll make sure that we pressure him at all of the weak points that he has in the mountain range. We'll be able to pull his armies as far away as we can, and... well, y'all are a pretty small group. We sneak you in, use the war as a front, let all of you get inside. Once inside, we incur the wrath as much as we can to keep them focused on us. You stay in communication with me. I will make sure I direct the armies exactly where they need to go. You sneak up behind, and you get the job done. Alright?
Imperial just looks... it's like looking at awe at Ares at the moment.
He is a god of war.
You have a strong suit.
Well, yeah. This is like everything I've done for my entire existence. But, like, I'm down to help. I want to stay here. You guys do the thinking part for that, though. I just, you know me.
Elbows you, Imperial.
You know what I like. So make sure I'm gonna be happy. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Honestly, I thought you'd be a bit more of a dick, but I like this.
What? Why would I be a dick?
I don't know, bad
Oh, you knew Zodiac.
No, it's not him. He was alright when he wasn't a
key
dick.
question that remains is how many gods have we killed as a group so far?
0.
1.
Exactly.
Sorry, what?
I'm talking about our little circle here,
Okay.
Arius.
No. Who did you kill?
Nobody.
He looks down at the table.
Who did you kill?
I didn't kill anyone.
That's gonna get a... Well, no. You know what? Fuck it. Inside check. I don't care.
Do it,
Yeah, I
do
was
it,
gonna
do
say,
it.
go
Yeah,
ahead,
yeah,
do it
yeah.
also.
Yeah, sure.
Can I? Let's all fucking roll it.
With my +2, this is gonna be fun.
Now 1.
Yeah. What is he talking?
Imperial's just still impressed by him.
He knows things. Iblis and Gabby. Yeah, he said that out loud and he reacted way too quickly. He killed a god?
Can I, if I guess it, will you blink twice? Burgess. Libra. Tauros. He's probably dead.
He blinks twice.
Oh. Imperial's like, oh.
Hey, to be fair, like, I didn't want to kill him, but, like, he was taking Leo's side, and he came into my house, you know? Like, he slaughtered half of my army that was, like, sitting there. You know, they were just recruiting, doing training, normal stuff. And then he was like, hey, we're taking over all of fire for Leo. And I'm like, well, Leo's a little bitch, so you shouldn't do that. And he's like, no, you're a little bitch. And I said, well,
Okay,
that's
that's
not what
all
our mom
nice and
said,
dandy,
so
but
I killed him.
is useful piece of information that you were able to slay a god before, but you are a god. You could
Yeah.
get us to infiltrate as your special forces behind the enemy lines to attack Leo and try to assassinate him.
Yeah, I can give you guys my blessing.
Cool. That actually explains a lot.
Yeah.
So with your blessing, we'll be capable of killing Leo. Is that what you're saying?
Oh god, no.
So
You
what do we need?
need to be a champion of a god. I mean, you guys can hurt him. Like, I've seen some of the shit y'all can do. You can hurt him for sure. I mean, like, I'm hurt like this. Points at still the gaping hole in his chest. It has started to regenerate. But like, to kill him, you need to be a champion.
So how do you become a champion?
There's actually an alternative to that. And Mika, we will need your help on that alternative. More specifically, Akui.
Yeah, anything we can do to help. Akui's cool to stay though, right? Like she that was not a point that she made me able to negotiate.
Can I ask you a question? And I know this is fairly self-explanatory. How do you think on what level is she in the Pantheon? And I like, from an Aries to a Leo.
That's not a fair assessment. I mean, Gemin and Innie are at that bottom. You know, they are literally the weakest ones individually. Together, they're about the strength of maybe Aries. She's not as powerful as Aries, but she has a lot of other really good qualities. She's probably like right behind him.
Witchy.
Somebody looks right behind Aries. Where?
What were you saying, Reagan?
Do you think that she would be willing to work on this political mess afterwards to keep this world in existence?
I can ask, and I'll be sure to let you, points at Lucian, know, right, buddy? If not, I mean, I'm on your guys' side. You know, she's kind of just like, whatever.
I guess that's the reason why she didn't show up.
Well, no, she's busy healing the people on the front line.
Well, we need her to heal another frontline fighter. Or, if that's not possible, do something else.
You mean Nobu?
Yes.
He was used. There was a weapon used to fix his soul that we could possibly remake if we have his soul. If not, if we could bring him back, which is probably more optimal, we can definitely use that.
She has limitations, dude.
We just need part of his soul.
She already gave you the fragment. What else do you need?
Well, now that we got it all together, we're gonna see how much we can get. The more, the better.
All right. I'll talk. I'll ask. You know, same as always. You know.
That is what we would need out of a queen.
All right.
As for Gem and Innie, if you see the representatives, I would love to have them back because you can tell them we're talking about war now.
Yeah. Do you want me to go ask now?
Yes, please.
I'll go. See you guys. Great seeing you all again. Reagan, Gabby, nice seeing you both again. Reese, good to meet you. A sea elf just smiles and waves at you. Right? Ares, you, and just walks out.
I didn't get a goodbye.
Oh, he waved at everybody individually, but, point out the people that you're not more familiar with.
All right, Jiro.
Yeah.
Is Ares out of the room?
No.
Okay, good, because I want to talk to him.
He's just like brain fried.
So, Ares, I think my oath is still good with you.
Snaps his finger and your arm burns a little bit. Not like a painful burn, but like a burn.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, I can't use your powers anymore. I spent a few fucking years in the door dimension.
Oh, that's shit.
Yeah, it was boring. Anyway, how does one become a champion?
Oh, you need a god to like represent you and to, put and imbue a little bit of their essence into you.
Is that possible right now?
I mean, every god I know already has a champion. Leo's the only one who's powerful enough to have two.
I thought he had like 3.
Nah, he only has 2 now. I don't know what happened.
Hey, Jiro.
Yeah.
Would I know if I would be considered a champion of Sune?
You don't roll a religion check.
Also, Jiro, may I ask to be temporarily deputized for my deity for this purpose?
You are the representative of your deity.
Well, champion of my deity.
That's what a champion is. He's a god
so
of war.
I am a champion.
He speaks very plain, simple, war-like terms. A
So
representative
Reese is a
of your
champion.
god. Yeah, yeah.
So that means I can kill a god.
Well, you possess the capabilities of wounding a god to the degree where they would actually stop existing. If you could actually kill a god is a different statement altogether. But
Okay, but we can keep him from operating and causing the damage that he's causing. Like,
well,
you know,
are capable of ending him. It's just if you have the power to actually defeat a god is difficult because, like,
I know,
technically
but as a group,
you
not
could kill
me
a
personally.
Tarask.
No. Not me, not Reese alone, but as a group. Like, what I'm trying to figure out over here, the champions are the ones that can kill a god, is what you just said.
Yeah.
So we show up with the rest of whoever we have in our party.
Mhm.
They're not champions, so will they need somebody who's the champion to do the finishing blow together so we can go finish this off? This is what I'm trying to get to.
Correct.
Okay, so if that's the case, Reese will turn to the rest of the group. I can deliver the killing blow if you get me there.
Oh, Vera's like still talking to Ares. Is it possible to become a champion like for a short term?
Yeah, as long as you have an open slot for it.
Explain.
So, like, we
If you
have
have a
to
champion
take
slot.
we have to take a small portion of ourselves and give it to a champion in order to give them power that is suitable for us and our needs. I currently have a champion, though he's very upset with me. Killed Taurus,
Why is he upset with you for that?
Well, I killed Tauros. I made a deal with the guy who killed his son, or contracted a being to kill his son.
Sobek did that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Sobek's father. That's him. Yeah.
Small world. Actually, literally, but
But anyways, Gabby. On a 20, unfortunately, you've never asked, so you don't know?
Okay.
You think it might be ceremonious, but you're not, you just don't know.
Okay. I'll just try and contact her later.
Sure.
But yeah, I mean, hey, you said you're a champion?
Looks at Reese.
I wouldn't necessarily use that terminology, but I do have what needs to be had to carry out what needs to be carried out.
Hey,
Try this real quick. He waves his hand and a gigantic flaming blade appears and he hands it out to you.
I'll take it.
He places his hand flat on the table.
all right, cut it off.
I'll cut his hand off.
All right, give me an attack roll. This counts as a greatsword because, well, yeah. So it's strength based.
Good luck with that.
Yeah.
Miss the table.
Oh god, this is gonna be really shitty.
Roll's the only nat 20.
Over PBJ.
Just
Thank you very much.
Roll strength. That's it.
Yeah. You're not proficient with
God.
greatswords.
Oh god. I missed his hand.
You kind of
That
like
was a strength
chunk
save.
into it. Yeah, it makes no difference. And he like lulls his hand and goes,
Who knows?
he takes the blade back and it just disappears.
Ares,
Yeah.
you've said you're willing to change and to fight to keep this world in existence.
Well, yeah.
Then if you're willing, then I'll pledge the champion.
What? You cut out there. What'd you say?
I'll pledge as a champion
To who?
to you.
No, you can't.
You give me the power to
No, that's not how this works. I have a champion. I can't have more.
but
Okay.
And you have temporary champions.
I think
I
between
can't.
Iblis and Iblis's plan, we might have a chance to infiltrate behind Leo's fortress and hit him from the rear to carry out an assassination if we need to at this point.
right. But if you're the only one of us who can kill him, what happens if you go down?
That's why I'm looking at Iblis and what Iblis was talking about or what he could pull off so we have a backup in place too.
She.
And I'm looking for the third option that might never have been used.
Yeah.
Girl,
Iblis.
I have two questions,
Yes.
like out of game.
Yeah.
Do we know, does Labrian have a champion?
Yes.
Okay.
Every deity currently, every Zodiac deity currently has a champion.
Okay. And also, so you said you kind of become a champion if you wield a portion of the god's power?
Yeah. They designate you a champion and they give you a portion of their power that allows you to do feats like godly stuff.
Like killing gods.
Well,
Yeah.
from what I recall from my research, Tempest was made with a portion of Leo's power. So if I'm using Tempest, does that give me any kind of
Would you like to roll a religion check?
I guess. This will be interesting. Religion. Come on.
It'll roll eventually. 21. You do not possess the power. Tempest does. Tempest is capable of killing a god. Though you would have to use Tempest to do that. Specifically, not you, like one of Tempest's spells.
Well,
What's it in right now?
Oh, it's in an armband. But it doesn't really have many offensive spells.
True.
It has Spirit Guardians.
Really? Doesn't
There
have
you
many.
go.
Like, I cast Spirit Guardian. Just
Just I stand next to you and just constantly just whittle you down.
Arius,
Pin
look
down the
up.
god.
Oh, Lucien
Well,
can
the
kill a
thing
god
is-
too.
The thing is, you are capable of harming a god. You are capable of hurting a god as a mortal, but you cannot
Yeah.
kill a god
Yeah.
unless you are a champion. That's the thing. All of you
So-
are strong enough to harm a god, but to kill one is a different story. Because they regenerate very quickly. He has a hole in his chest that was the size of a bowling ball, and currently it's about the size of a watermelon. Not a watermelon, a grapefruit.
Well, Reese can really do damage, so if Reese is a champion that could do damage, there's one in the pocket. And then if we have Lucien in the pocket, who's the third one? Iblis is one potentially.
Iblis has a plan for one. Iblis is not
Yeah.
one. And Iblis
Yeah.
knows
So-
that.
Is a
But the
quiz?
thing is,
Akui has a champion, yeah. Mika.
No, I mean, I didn't mean a queen. I meant Gemini. Have they come back yet?
No, they left.
Oh, damn, he didn't grab them. Okay, never mind.
Do they have one champion each?
Every god has one champion aside from Leo. Leo had 3, currently at 2.
Right, but like, does Jim have one and Jimin have one and Any have one, or
Yes.
does Gemini have
Yes,
one?
they both have one.
Okay.
There are 13 Zodiac gods.
Yeah. And
Right.
each god has a representative.
There's only 12 Zodiac signs.
Yeah.
And
Think of
Pisces
them like
is-
avatars. Think of them like avatars for the gods in that regard.
So
Yeah.
Pisces one is Rora, right? Like Rika, I mean, right?
I'm sorry?
Nobu's sister is Pisces one, right?
No, she is not. She's just
She
a
represents
representative
Pisces.
at the War Council.
Well,
Yeah.
here are the two options we have. Either we become these champions, or we just bring their champions. Does that sound like an issue to anyone?
I mean, if he knows champions
been-
are coming, it's going to be difficult. Yeah, Imperial?
I've been trying to like get some straight answers out of and try and persuade Aries into doing something, but I keep getting interrupted.
What's up?
Like okay. I asked him if it's possible to become a temporary champion even with another champion.
No.
I'm now gonna ask. Your current champion is angry with you. Is he refusing service?
No.
Okay.
He just won't
Is
play
that-
shogi with me.
You fuckers.
What was your third question?
No, that ended with the third question.
Okay.
I think Ares is right. If we try to send champions his way, he's gonna know something up. But the fact that he doesn't know Reese has that capability, and maybe a couple other of us, if we go in as a small unit, he could very much underestimate us, and that could be his downfall.
He is very arrogant.
and
Family
I
trait.
agree, but I just want as many options as we can create.
I'm gonna talk to my goddess too before we step in there.
Cool.
So we have Lucien and we have me. That's 2 options right there.
Maybe Iblis also with her plan.
Maybe Iblis also, and Leo apparently doesn't know that we are champions and thinks we can't be champions because all the slots have been filled. So that's the surprise factor right there.
And you know I won't let you all fall while I'm still standing.
And
I think
I can do some things on that regard as well.
Nice, nice.
so. I think the impression that I'm getting here, first Leo needs to be brought down, and then we deal with the fallout.
Yes.
Uh-oh, we lost someone. Now you're back.
So then we carry on as, surprisingly enough, the plan that was put forward by Arius. They distract, we infiltrate like we did the last time, and we become the headhunters.
Hope it goes a little better than the last time.
Yeah. But I do like Ares' plan
Thank you.
to keep him distracted, so that's why I moved to vote for him as general of our forces. during this time of alliance. He's proven himself with a strategic mind for battle.
Yeah, that's all I think about. And food. I really like food.
Oh yeah, and I like pick up what's left of the book. Yeah, this was the fucking gift you gave me for like
Oh,
using his
hey.
power.
Hey, you have that. That's so nice. You kept it.
Why wouldn't I keep it?
Oh, sometimes people lose things. I lose shit all the time.
That's a fair point, but you know what I meant by that.
Yeah. So, let me put out the battle strategy for you all, okay? There are 4 points of interest on the Leo mountain range. I'm using white. So, right here is an entryway into the tunnel system. But that is a very notable entry point. Very wide, very big. He's going to have a large amount of forces right there to protect it. So, that's why I'm going to suggest you all take this one over here to get into the backside. It's also going to be protected, but I can send a small force over there to make it look like we're trying to attack him on 2 fronts. They infiltrate in, you all sneak past while the battle's going, my people feign that they lose and go away. They think they're successful in holding the point down, and they are interested in that point. As soon as you start moving through the mountain range and you start heading up to the sides of the mountains, I suggest that you always stick to the west side of a mountain if you can. Eastward, they are always watching behind themselves. Westward, you can't look through a fucking mountain. Makes sense, right? When you make it to this part of the mountain range, find a way back inside. There's some temple out there, Shinlei or some shit like that. You should be able to, like, go into that temple, go under the earth itself, and move through. In that region, he'll have many of his griffins keeping watch of that area, and his griffin riders are people you do not want to mess with. You'll have to fight maybe 12 of them, and 1 would escape, sometimes more. You just don't want to risk it. After you manage to make it through that little area, when you pop out into the mountain range, you should only be several miles outside of Leo's territory itself. My suggestion? You go underneath. Can any of you tunnel through the earth?
Didn't we just deal with that?
I think we know someone in that area that can tunnel through the earth. And Imperial, you might be glad to meet them.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, cool, cool. I mean, yeah.
It was going to point at the map. There's a dragon there named Bass Carvin. And
Imperial hits the deck.
We're on speaking terms.
There's fast.
She's a friend of mine.
and we're going to need...
I actually need to check in on her and see about her hatchlings.
We're going to need Gemini or Akui to accompany us there. That's why I wish Gemini would have came back.
Why?
Because we have to divinely fix her children. And I'm sure those 2 could help with that. And if we do that, I'm
there were
sure... we can make
Clerics working there, weren't there?
Yeah, you paid the clerics to go there, but you said you would check up after the year.
Yeah.
Oh, you already sent clerics? I thought we didn't do that.
His downtime.
Oh, okay, thank God.
Yeah, I just haven't...
Lucian actually handles shit.
checked back yet, but we left the clerics, and I said I would check to see if it was working.
Oh, Gabby did it? Sorry, Gabby did it. I apologize.
Well, cool. If you
no,
can
that
get-
was Lucian. That's in him.
Oh. Well, if you can get yourself a fuck mothering dragon to come through, oh yeah, that'll be great.
Can't kill this one.
Well, I
What?
don't think she would fight, but she might be able to just tunnel us to where we need to go.
Hey, you guys work
Just
it through your ways, but have a backup
revenge.
plan just in case, you know?
Yeah.
Once you're inside of Leo, know that every single Leo citizen is devoted to Leo, okay? You're not going to talk them through, like, I'm reasonable to talk to. They're stupid. They only believe in Leo. They only believe in what they've been taught. It's been, like, embedded into them for generations. So, be careful. Don't trust them. Stay out of
I
harm's way.
understand that completely.
Yeah.
I grew up in a temple of Leo.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry.
I got out.
I hear you
I'm
guys
able
have
to think for
fantastic
myself.
fruit, though.
Oh yeah, it was great.
Yeah, grapes all over the place. Yeah. I'm hungry.
Me too.
Might be
We should
this
put
whole
the kitchen.
Yeah.
By my calculations, it just took out your spleen.
Oh. I don't need that, right?
Looks at you, Imperial.
You can live without it. I think.
Do you want me to heal that for you? I'm not even sure if I can. I've never tried healing a god before, but I don't mind giving it a shot.
Sure.
All right.
Actually, I think you can live without the spleen.
I will use my mass heal 700 points right on him.
So, pay attention to this next sentence, everybody. The wound just barely closes, and there's the tiniest fragment still there.
Oh god. You know what? I changed my mind. I'm just gonna leave the plane.
Everyone, fucking prepare your
I have a
fucking
portal
prepare
to
your
the
plane.
Feywild.
Alrighty. So I think we have a battle plan. So you want to join me in the kitchen? I have this fantastic recipe for Parmesan risotto with roasted shrimp. Oh my god, you gotta try it.
Ooh, yeah, let's go.
Alright, let's go.
Sounds good.
I think the only thing I can do to help is separate the tomatoes, and I'm gonna come with them.
Okay.
Wait, I thought we had
That's a
Chef
callback.
Gordon Ramsay.
Oh, I trained him.
Oh, never mind then.
Riku,
That asshole.
Riku looks
when this
over
is
at you.
over-
Yeah.
When this is over, we need to talk.
She nods. But now let's focus on what's going on. I need to reconvene with Points at War, who's been listening this entire time.
Of
So.
course.
I'm just gonna look, like, stare at War for a second. Like, that's gonna happen.
So,
Have a lovely day.
the three of you, Gabby, Imperial, and Ares, head down to the kitchen to try out a fantastic new dish that he's dying to try. Reagan, Lucian, Iblis, the three of you walk out of the room. Reese, you feel War staring at you.
I stare back.
After the other three leave the room, she stands up. She told you, didn't she?
Told me what?
That this war was coming. That this battle needed to be halted. And that they are our enemies.
Actually, auto game. Refresh my memory.
Your goddess communicated to you. That was when you learned how
Yep.
to polymorph. All of that shit. She's bringing
Came
it
with
up.
the package. Okay.
Yeah.
So
She also
He's-
told you beforehand. Before the whole war thing happened.
that it
That-
was going to happen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
You were given a heads up. Yeah. I was forewarned.
Were you here for the last reckoning?
No.
Well,
Should we destroy an entire plane because of some once abused, now abusers?
this plane is one of 7 that were constructed to see if there was a line of gods that could rule over them, that could join the material plane and the material pantheon.
to join your goddess and my god.
So this is a school, is basically what you're telling me. Training grounds.
It was a trial.
And you're telling us they failed.
Would you want these gods to rule over Faerun,
What if we can find...
Eberron?
Well, who are you going to replace these gods with? You need to keep going through and bringing in new gods, new
We
blood.
have 7 planes.
And they all succeeded?
Some seem to be succeeding.
7 is a lucky number. Why would you want to break it by destroying one if there's a chance for you to
I
replace?
do not want. That is not something I am capable of.
Or Ao wants.
I do not presume to know what Ao wants.
Is there anything we can do to ensure the survival of this plane? The gods, I don't really care about them. But the people that I'm with and the mortals, they don't deserve this fate.
Change.
I will assume my demo dragon form. Yes.
No. She meant change is the thing you have to do.
Okay, change. Oh, I thought that was a command.
No.
Okay. Well, we need to change them. Okay, well, so, okay, you know what?
No.
That's the...
This plane needs to change. The way they think, the way they operate. The way they exist. They are bound for failure. Unless they change.
So there's hope then. That's what I wanted to hear. Well, that's a point we can start off from.
I don't know what hope is.
Okay. I think I heard what I needed to hear.
Good.
I bow and exit.
Alrighty.
And I'm gonna go find the rest of the party.
So, as you leave and you start trying to hunt down the rest of the party, I think this is where we're ending tonight, everybody.
Woohoo!
Fun session. Next session, we go to Leo. Players, thank you very much for playing. I hope you enjoyed yourselves today. Viewers, everybody out there, I hope you enjoyed yourselves as well. We will be back again next week. See you around.